So I get this thing working pretty good. What I ended up having to do is to go into Brandmeister in under the devices. Let me see here. Devices. Let's see. Yeah, right here. Where'd it go? Click on the one with your DMR number.
The name here is Rob, Romeo Oscar Bravo. I'm outside of Sacramento.
Then you would put your thing in here and then click over here. And it'll put it in here.
90 miles east of San Francisco. Over.
This thing's driving me nuts. So, and then... Oh, why does it say Montana?
Here is late afternoon,
Anyway.
young morning, young evening here in Estonia. When it is
They really think they're working some DX on here. It's pretty funny.
We are waiting winter.
This guy in Estonia is like giving them signal reports like they're on HF. It's funny. But they're having fun, and that's pretty cool. And it's interesting to listen to. So anyway, I put these talk groups as static. These are static talk groups. They're always on. I won't have to key up. What will happen that you'll probably never hear these ones because talk group 91 is so active. The 3100 is the DCI bridge, and that can be kind of active. I don't remember what this one is. Maybe like Washington State or something. And then 92 is Europe. But you would put them here, and you would do like whatever ones you want. There's a lot of them that you're not going to be able to hear because they're not on this network. And I'm wondering, there's probably something somewhere here that's going to give you like a list of their thing. But basically, you got to be logged into Brandmeister. You got to go into here, and you got to, add this stuff here. If you don't do that, then you're not going to, hear the stuff that you want to hear. And so basically, in your Pi-Star settings, this is really a pain, but in your Pi-Star settings, you would be on here. You would go to configuration, and then you're gonna, every time you log in and out, or you haven't touched it in a while, you'll have to type Pi-Star, and then the password is raspberry. And you'll sign back into your dashboard. I have not been able to get this to work correctly with Brandmeister and DMR Plus. So what I ended up doing on mine was I just went to I'm using Brandmeister Europe 2001 because I didn't see the other ones earlier. They weren't like scrollable because it was some kind of issue. I don't really think it matters which one you access as long as it's a Brandmeister one. But, obviously they want you to pick one closer to where you are. So usually I would use the 3102 or 3103 or 3104. Now, there's these different like masters. So you have DMR Plus, whatever these are, and then there's some stuff here. It'll be on here in a second that I've never heard of. Free DMR, I've not heard of that. And then you get Free Star, I haven't heard of that. HBAU, FD, there's a TGIF. So one of the guys were talking about the TGIF, and I don't know anything about it, but if somebody wants to comment down below and elaborate, share with everybody so we can learn, that'd be good. So there's all these HBITs. I don't know what they are. HB, PL, PR, PT, FD, HB, FD. So I don't know what these are. I'm not going to worry about it. But anyway, so you would pick whatever Brandmeister you want. Then you got to put your password in here. If you don't have that, it won't work. It's not going to do anything. And then you click apply changes, and the thing will take forever, and it'll reset. So, I've got mine set up just for DMR. I have had DMR and Fusion running at the same time, but it was really just too much. Like, I think I would prefer to have a separate hotspot just for Fusion if I was going to do both. Because what happens is one of them will be more active than the other, and say you want to listen to Fusion but DMR won't shut up. Well, there's a 20-second hang time right here, and you'll have to wait for DMR to be quiet for 20 seconds, and sometimes that never happens. So basically, you will never be able to get it to go into Fusion. And then if the hang time is too short, then it will drop out and start scanning, and then it will, kick out onto something else. So you'll have these two things fighting each other. It's really a pain. I was trying to think if there was something else I wanted to talk about here and cover, but basically, I found this to be the best way to get this thing to work. I don't know what happened to the display. And also, I had to back out my software to Pi-Star 4.1.5. As you can see here, it's telling me I have an upgrade. I would strongly advise against upgrading that if you're using an older MMDVM. The one that mine is listed as is the STM32-DVM/MMDVM-HS Raspberry Pi Hat GPIO. And when I updated to the new deal, that was no longer listed on there anymore. You have a long list of ones that are on here. But the list was smaller. So, I couldn't get it to work with any of them, so I just went and got the old copy of this and redid it. So now it's working pretty good. I can listen to Talk Group 91 all day long so far. So until Brandmeister makes another change or something, it's working good.